सो व्हाट आर वैल्यूज? वैल्यूज क्या होती है? वैल्यूज की चार डेफिनेशन है. Values can be defined as qualities that are important to us. First definition, qualities that are important to us. उसके बाद benchmarks or the standards on which the desirability of an action can be measured. Benchmarks or standards on which the desirability of an action can be measured. Values act as an internal compass which help a person evaluate different choices of conduct. एक internal compass की तरह act करती हैं जिससे हम evaluate कर सकते हैं different choices of behavior which we can follow. Values are developed as a result of substantial time and emotional investment. So by nature they are relatively stable and difficult to change. Stable होती हैं और difficult to change होती हैं क्योंकि उनको बहुत time देना पड़ता है वैल्यूज़ को डेवलप करने के लिए. सम एग्जांपल्स ऑफ वैल्यूज़ आर ऑनेस्टी, इंटीग्रिटी, एम्पैथी, करेज. People adopt certain values in life and strive to attain them through their decisions and actions. So there are four definitions of values. Values can be defined as qualities that are important to us. Values are benchmarks or standards on which the desirability of an action can be measured. Benchmarks or standards on which the desirability of action can be measured. They act as an internal compass which helps to evaluate different types of choices of conduct and behavior, and they are developed as a result of substantial time and emotional investment. So by nature they are relatively stable and difficult to change. Some concepts related to values. Importance of values ये है कि to create good human beings, good values are required to create a healthy society, good society. Good values are required, तो ये importance है. फिर inculcation values are inculcated in us since childhood by educational institutions, family and society through cultural means like diffusion, transmission, socialization, teaching, preaching, observation. बचपन से ही वैल्यूज़ हमारे अंदर इनकलकेट की जाती हैं थ्रू डिफ्यूजन, ट्रांसमिशन, सोशलाइजेशन, टीचिंग, प्रीचिंग, ऑब्जर्वेशन. Factors that play a role in inculcation of values: family, education, society, God and religion, conscience, civil society. तो सबसे पहले family through child rearing practices. Family inculcates value in children by their upbringing through child rearing practices, CRPs. For instance, experts have urged families to inculcate respect for women among children as a way to reduce gender-based violence. उसके बाद education. Schools or higher education shape the behavior of the children. Teaching methods, activity-based learning, morals, and etc. are used to guide children towards ethical behavior. Society. Culture and tradition determine what is considered ethical or unethical behavior. For example, in contemporary Indian society, dowry ethical माना जाता था पर अब नहीं है. God and religion. Religion is the old and ultimate source of values. All religions lay moral respects to its for its followers. सारे religion के अपने अपने रूल्स गाइडलाइंस होती हैं फॉलोअर्स के लिए, क्या एथिकल है क्या एथिकल नहीं है. सो बहुत ज़्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग इम्पैक्ट है खास करके इंडिया में अपॉन बिलीव्स ऑफ व्हाट इज़ राइट एंड रॉन्ग. कंसाइंस मतलब इनर वॉइस ऑफ पीपल दैट टेल्स व्हाट इज़ राइट एंड रॉन्ग. In some cases, a person's value might not be influenced externally but only by their conscience. For example, social reformers like Raja Ram Mohan Roy was a person whose values were inculcated not by the social norms but by their inner goodness. Civil society. Ethics also arise from collective conscience of the public. Ethics also arise from the collective conscience of the public. हाँ मतलब public कैसा सोचती है values के बारे में. Every society has certain shared values and opinion. Society mobilizes in the form of social and civic bodies to promote a particular set of goals. Conscious effort. किसी भी वैल्यू को डेवलप करने के लिए लगातार कंसिस्टेंसी चाहिए रहती है और सिंसियरिटी और डिसिप्लिन चाहिए. सो हियर इट इज सेइंग fostering values require a lot of effort on the part of individual or entities holding the values. This is because inculcation requires consistency and sincerity in behavior as well as thoughts. And as per Gandhi ji, your beliefs becomes your thoughts becomes your words becomes your actions becomes your habits, Your habits becomes your values and your values becomes your destiny. Variability, values vary करती हैं from individual, group of organization. Different entities hold different values based on their need, objective, surrounding and so on. हायरार्की, और हर पर्सन के अंदर अपनी अपनी वैल्यूज़ बहुत सारी होती हैं, उसको एक हायरार्की में अरेंज करता है. Values occupying a higher place in the hierarchy are considered more important by individuals than the lower value. For example, a civil servant constitutional values must occupy the apex level of hierarchy, followed by the organizational values and then personal values at lower level. Various types of values. Three types values होती हैं: terminal and instrumental. Terminal values are the ones that ends in themselves. This is happiness, salvation, मतलब ख़त्म हो जाती हैं, एक ही बार की हैं. और इंस्ट्रूमेंटल वैल्यूज़ वो होती हैं जिस जो एक्ट एज एन इंस्ट्रूमेंट, उनको हम लोग इंस्ट्रूमेंट की तरह यूज़ करते हैं टर्मिनल वैल्यूज़ को अचीव करने के लिए. फॉर एग्जांपल, इन इंडियन ट्रेडिशन, धर्म, अर्थ, कर्म आर इंस्ट्रूमेंटल वैल्यूज विच आर यूज्ड टू अटेन मोक्ष, विच इज़ द फाइनल एंड वैल्यू. Intrinsic and extrinsic value. Intrinsic values are the ones that hold value on their own, such as peace, love, etc. अपने inherent values. Extrinsic values are ones that are valuable only when used to attain something with intrinsic value. For example, wealth and wisdom, जो कि एक्सट्रिंसिक वैल्यूज़ है, बाहरी वैल्यूज़ हैं, उसको हम लोग तभी अचीव कर सकते हैं जब हमारे पास इंट्रिंसिक नॉलेज हो, प्रॉस्पेरिटी और नॉलेज हो तभी. मॉरल, ए मॉरल एंड इमोरल. Moral values वो होती हैं जो promote right actions such as honesty, empathy. Moral values are the ones that promote right actions such as honesty, empathy, etc. Immoral values are the ones that promote wrong actions such as greed, lust, etc. Or amoral values are the ones which are neither moral or immoral, have nothing to do with morality, such as beauty, fitness, etc.